Making sales is great, but that doesn't actually mean your business is profitable. A lot of business owners assume that because money is coming in, they're making a profit, but that's not always the case. Revenue and profit are not the same thing. And even if your net profit looks good in terms of a dollar amount, that doesn't automatically mean your business is actually performing well. The best way to truly measure profitability is by looking at something called your gross profit margin and your net profit margin, because these numbers show how much of what you earn actually stays in your business. Gross profit margin tells you how much of your revenue is left after covering the direct costs of making your product or delivering your service. Let's say you sell custom t-shirts for $30 each, but it costs you $10 per shirt for materials and production. That means your gross profit on each sale is $20. To calculate your gross profit margin, you divide that $20 by the $30 selling price and multiply it by 100, giving you a 66% gross profit margin. A high gross profit margin means you're keeping more money from each sale to cover other expenses, but it still doesn't tell the whole story. And that's where net profit margin comes in. Net profit margin tells you how much of your revenue is actually profit after every expense is covered. So your rent, advertising, software, payroll, insurance, all of it. Okay, so let's say your t-shirt business makes $100,000 in sales for the year. After subtracting the cost of production, you have $66,000 left in gross profit. But after paying for rent, marketing, and other overhead costs that total $50,000, your actual net profit is $16,000. That means your net profit margin is 16%. So for every dollar you make in sales, only 16 cents is actual profit after all expenses. This is why looking at profit margins, not just the overall profit as an amount, is really important. A business bringing in 1 million in revenue might still struggle if expenses are eating up most of that money. But a business only making $100,000 with strong margins could actually be more profitable in comparison. So if your net profit is low, it could mean that your expenses are too high or you're not charging enough for your products or services. If your gross profit margin is low, it could mean that the cost of making your product is eating way too much into your revenue, and you need to either adjust your pricing or find cheaper suppliers or reduce waste. A business isn't truly profitable unless both gross and net profit margins are healthy. So if you've never looked at these numbers before, now is the time to start. Knowing your true profitability is really going to help you set better prices, manage expenses wisely, and actually keep more of the money that you work so hard to earn.